Chronic pain presents a significant global health challenge, affecting millions and impacting their quality of life. It manifests as persistent pain that lasts for weeks, months, or even years, often extending beyond the expected healing time. The experience of chronic pain can be debilitating, interfering with daily activities, relationships, and overall well-being. Despite its prevalence, chronic pain often remains misunderstood and inadequately addressed. Many individuals suffer in silence, facing stigma and a lack of understanding from healthcare providers, employers, and even loved ones. Addressing chronic pain effectively requires a multifaceted approach that considers the complex nature of the condition. Chronic pain is often shrouded in misunderstandings and misconceptions, leading to inadequate treatment and support. One prevalent misconception is that chronic pain is simply a normal part of aging, something to be endured rather than addressed. Another harmful misconception is the notion that chronic pain is all in your head. This dismissive attitude minimizes the very real physical and emotional suffering experienced by individuals with chronic pain. Chronic pain is a complex condition involving intricate interactions between the nervous system, brain, and other bodily systems. Treating chronic pain effectively requires looking beyond the surface and addressing the multifaceted nature of the condition. A holistic perspective acknowledges that chronic pain is rarely solely a physical issue, but rather a complex interplay of physical, emotional, and lifestyle factors. One crucial aspect, often overlooked in conventional pain management, is the role of mental health. Chronic pain can significantly impact an individual's emotional well-being, leading to anxiety, depression, and sleep disturbances. Addressing mental health concerns through therapy, stress reduction techniques, and other supportive measures is essential for overall pain management. Lifestyle factors also play a significant role in chronic pain. Encouraging healthy lifestyle modifications such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, and prioritizing sleep hygiene can positively impact pain levels and overall well-being. For far too long, the medical community has approached chronic pain with a one-size-fits-all mentality, prescribing standardized treatments without fully addressing the unique complexities of each individual's pain experience. This approach often fails to consider the underlying causes of chronic pain, focusing instead on symptom management through medication or short-term interventions. The over-reliance on pharmaceutical solutions, particularly opioids, has contributed to a growing crisis of addiction and overdose. The human body can develop tolerance to opioids over time, requiring higher doses to achieve the same level of pain relief, increasing the risk of dependence and addiction. Chronic pain is rarely an isolated condition. It is often a symptom of an underlying issue, such as an injury, disease, or inflammatory process. The lack of a comprehensive understanding of chronic pain has led to a proliferation of misconceptions and myths, often perpetuated by a lack of awareness and education. These misconceptions can significantly hinder proper diagnosis, treatment, and support for those living with chronic pain. One of the most pervasive misconceptions is that chronic pain is simply a normal part of aging, an inevitable consequence of getting older. Another harmful misconception is the notion that chronic pain is a psychological issue, a figment of the imagination, or a sign of weakness. Such beliefs can lead to feelings of shame, guilt, and self-doubt, preventing individuals from seeking help or discussing their pain with healthcare providers. The stigma surrounding chronic pain can create a barrier to effective communication between patients and their doctors, hindering the diagnostic process and delaying necessary treatment. It is crucial to dispel these harmful myths and promote a greater understanding of chronic pain as a complex medical condition deserving of compassion, validation, and evidence-based treatment. The failure to adequately address chronic pain has far-reaching consequences, impacting not only individuals but also healthcare systems and society. The economic burden of chronic pain is substantial. Considering healthcare costs, lost productivity, and disability benefits, chronic pain can disrupt sleep patterns, leading to fatigue, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. It can also contribute to mood disorders such as anxiety and depression, as individuals struggle to cope with the physical and emotional toll of living with persistent pain. The social isolation and reduced quality of life experienced by many individuals with chronic pain further highlight the urgent need for a more comprehensive and compassionate approach to care. Chronic pain often traps individuals in a vicious cycle, where pain itself can exacerbate underlying conditions and create new challenges. This cycle begins with an initial injury, illness, or other triggering event that causes pain. As pain persists, it can lead to physiological changes in the nervous system, making the body more sensitive to pain signals. This increased sensitivity, known as central sensitization, can cause pain to spread to other areas of the body and persist even after the initial injury has healed. The experience of chronic pain can also trigger a cascade of stress hormones, such as cortisol and adrenaline, which can further heighten pain perception and contribute to muscle tension, inflammation, and sleep disturbances. The chronic stress and emotional distress associated with living with persistent pain can also negatively impact relationships, work productivity, and overall quality of life. Addressing the global challenge of chronic pain requires a paradigm shift in how we perceive, diagnose, and treat this complex condition. It is time to move beyond the limitations of a purely biomedical model and embrace a more holistic and patient-centered approach that acknowledges the multifaceted nature of chronic pain. Healthcare providers must prioritize listening to their patients' experiences, validating their pain, and working collaboratively to develop individualized treatment plans. This approach requires moving away from a one-size-fits-all mentality and recognizing that what works for one person may not work for another. Furthermore, it is crucial to invest in research to unravel the complex mechanisms underlying chronic pain and develop more effective and targeted treatments. Emerging research highlights the intricate connection between the gut and the brain, known as the gut-brain axis, and its potential role in chronic pain. The human gut is home to trillions of bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms, collectively known as the gut microbiome. Recent studies suggest that imbalances in the gut microbiome, known as dysbiosis, may contribute to the development and persistence of chronic pain. One way dysbiosis may influence chronic pain is through its impact on inflammation. When the microbiome is imbalanced, it can lead to increased intestinal permeability, allowing harmful substances to leak into the bloodstream and trigger systemic inflammation. This chronic low-grade inflammation can sensitize nerves and contribute to pain signals in various parts of the body. Furthermore, the gut microbiome produces various neurotransmitters, including serotonin, dopamine, and GABA, which play essential roles in mood regulation, pain perception, and overall brain function. Hormonal imbalances can wreak havoc on the body, and chronic pain is often an overlooked symptom. Hormones act as chemical messengers, regulating various bodily functions, including mood, sleep, metabolism, and pain perception. When hormone levels are disrupted, it can throw these delicate systems out of balance, leading to a wide range of symptoms, including chronic pain. One common hormonal imbalance associated with chronic pain is thyroid dysfunction. Hypothyroidism, a condition characterized by an underactive thyroid, can cause fatigue, weight gain, depression, and muscle and joint pain. Another hormonal imbalance that can contribute to chronic pain is estrogen dominance. Nutritional deficiencies, often overlooked in conventional pain management, can contribute to chronic pain by depriving the body of essential nutrients needed for nerve function, muscle health, and inflammation regulation. One crucial nutrient often lacking in individuals with chronic pain is vitamin D. Studies have linked vitamin D deficiency to an increased risk of chronic pain conditions, including musculoskeletal pain, headaches, and fibromyalgia. Another essential nutrient, often depleted in those with chronic pain, is magnesium. Magnesium deficiency can contribute to muscle cramps, spasms, headaches, and increased pain sensitivity. Food sensitivities and intolerances can contribute to chronic pain by triggering inflammation and other immune responses in the body. Unlike food allergies, which involve an immediate immune response, food sensitivities and intolerances involve a delayed reaction, making them more challenging to identify. Food sensitivities occur when the immune system overreacts to a particular food, even if it's not inherently harmful. This immune response can lead to inflammation throughout the body, contributing to pain, fatigue, digestive issues, and other symptoms. Common food sensitivities include gluten, dairy, soy, eggs, and corn. The mind-body connection plays a significant role in chronic pain, and unresolved emotional trauma can contribute to its development and persistence. Trauma, whether physical, emotional, or sexual, can leave lasting scars on both the body and the mind. The body stores memories of traumatic experiences, and these stored memories can manifest as physical symptoms, including chronic pain. Trauma can dysregulate the nervous system, making it more sensitive to pain signals. Stress is an unavoidable part of life, but chronic stress can significantly exacerbate chronic pain. When the body is under stress, it releases hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline, which trigger a cascade of physiological changes, including increased muscle tension, inflammation, and pain sensitivity. Chronic stress can also disrupt sleep patterns, leading to fatigue, irritability, and difficulty coping with pain. Furthermore, stress can contribute to unhealthy coping mechanisms such as overeating, smoking, and alcohol consumption, which can further worsen pain and overall health. Sarah, a vibrant woman in her late 30s, had been grappling with debilitating back pain for years. Despite numerous visits to doctors and specialists, undergoing various tests and treatments, the source of her pain remained a mystery. She had resigned herself to a life limited by pain, believing it was something she simply had to endure. Her journey took a turn when she stumbled upon an article about the gut-brain connection and its potential link to chronic pain. Through comprehensive testing, it was discovered that Sarah had an imbalance in her gut microbiome, with an overgrowth of harmful bacteria and a deficiency in beneficial bacteria. Armed with this new understanding, Sarah embarked on a gut healing protocol that included dietary changes, probiotics, and stress reduction techniques. Mark, a successful entrepreneur in his early 40s, had always prided himself on his energy and drive. However, over the past year he had been plagued by persistent fatigue, brain fog, and widespread muscle pain that made it increasingly difficult to keep up with his demanding work schedule. He consulted numerous doctors, undergoing countless tests, but each time the results came back inconclusive. Frustrated and disheartened, Mark began to accept that this was his new normal, a consequence of his age and demanding lifestyle. His search for answers led him to a holistic health practitioner who specialized in hormonal health. Through comprehensive blood work and a thorough assessment of Mark's symptoms and lifestyle, the practitioner discovered that he had an imbalance in his cortisol levels, a common stress hormone. Maria, a retired teacher in her late 60s, had been living with debilitating arthritis pain for over a decade. Her hands were stiff and swollen, her knees ached with every step, and the constant pain made it challenging to engage in the activities she loved, like gardening and spending time with her grandchildren. Over the years, she had tried various medications, both over-the-counter and prescription, but the relief was always temporary, and the side effects often outweighed the benefits. Feeling defeated and hopeless, Maria had resigned herself to a life limited by pain. One day, while visiting her daughter, who had adopted a gluten-free diet for health reasons, Maria decided to give it a try out of curiosity. To her astonishment, within a few weeks of eliminating gluten from her diet, she noticed a significant reduction in her joint pain and stiffness. "I couldn't believe it," Maria recalls. "Something as simple as changing my diet was having a profound impact on my pain levels." John, a veteran in his early 50s, had been struggling with chronic back pain ever since sustaining injuries during his service. Despite undergoing multiple surgeries and trying various pain management therapies, the pain persisted, often leaving him feeling hopeless and defeated. "I felt like a prisoner in my own body," John shares. "The pain was a constant reminder of the trauma I had endured, both physically and emotionally. Traditional medical approaches had failed to provide lasting relief, and John began to explore alternative therapies. He sought the help of a therapist who specialized in trauma-informed care. Through therapy, John began to unpack the emotional baggage he had been carrying for years. He realized that his chronic pain was not solely a physical manifestation of his injuries, but also a reflection of the unprocessed trauma he had suppressed for so long. The therapist introduced John to mindfulness techniques, such as meditation and deep breathing exercises, to help him manage his pain and regulate his emotional responses. The stories of Sarah, Mark, Maria, and John paint a powerful picture of the complexities of chronic pain, revealing that it is rarely a simple case of a physical ailment, but rather a symphony of interconnected factors. Their experiences highlight the limitations of a purely biomedical model that focuses solely on addressing physical symptoms without considering the intricate interplay of the mind, body, and environment. Chronic pain often represents the body's way of communicating that something deeper is amiss, a cry for attention that extends beyond the realm of traditional medical interventions. Their journeys underscore the crucial role that gut health, hormonal balance, nutritional status, emotional well-being, and stress management play in either contributing to or alleviating chronic pain. Sarah's struggle with debilitating back pain stemming from gut dysbiosis reveals the intricate connection between the gut and the brain, highlighting how an imbalance in one system can manifest as pain and dysfunction in another. Her story underscores the importance of considering gut health as a potential factor in chronic pain, particularly for individuals who have not found relief through conventional approaches. Section 2. Moving beyond symptom management, a holistic approach to healing. Chronic pain is a complex interplay of physical, emotional, and lifestyle factors. A holistic approach moves beyond symptom management to a patient-centered model. Each individual's pain is unique, shaped by genetics, environment, lifestyle, and past experiences. Effective treatment requires personalized plans tailored to specific needs. This approach addresses root causes, not just symptoms, empowering patients in their healing journeys. Key elements include comprehensive assessment, personalized treatment, patient education, and collaborative care. By embracing this approach, we empower individuals to reclaim their lives and experience lasting relief. Section 1. Reframing chronic pain, a call for compassion and understanding. Chronic pain is not just physical, it affects every aspect of life. We need a shift from a purely biomedical model to one that considers mind, body, and environment. Stories of individuals like Sarah and Mark highlight the need for compassion and understanding in addressing chronic pain. It's time to dispel myths and foster empathy, recognizing chronic pain as a legitimate condition deserving of effective treatment. Section 2. Empowering individuals, a path to healing and hope. Healing from chronic pain is possible through a holistic approach and active participation in healthcare. Education and self-advocacy are key to understanding and managing chronic pain. Connect with support groups and online communities for guidance and shared experiences. With compassion and holistic care, reclaim your life and embrace a hopeful future. Section 1. Join the conversation, share your story, and seek support. If you or someone you know is grappling with chronic pain, remember you are not alone. Share your story to raise awareness and build a supportive community. Your voice matters. Share your experiences in the comments below. Seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Connect with others and advocate for your well-being. Your journey matters and you are not alone.